the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions.
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
Beat Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
We're Live Palace, Team Marks Pod. It's the worst wrestling podcast you know. Maybe...
I don't know!
Wrong! And today, people, we're watching ECW Hardcore TV on the Peacock. It says, Season 2, Episode 2, and it aired on January 18th, 1994. You have any bits you want to get in here?
Not really, I'm depressed. Let's watch ECW in the most complete form possible.
Okay. Here comes a countdown. It's gonna sound like however it's gonna sound. I got 3, 2, 1. Presented in the most complete form possible. It is your favorite.
For the love of mankind!
And we got Sherry with the franchise putting tape on his arm, and her things, in fact, do be thangin'.
Show those little titties. I love boobies.
Jesus.
Alright.
Yeah.
Putting the words, "Psst, hey you," on the screen instead of just having someone say this stuff. Yeah, you, don't tell anyone. We're the ECW. No shit! Best kept secret in wrestling. I don't know about that. I think people just don't want to know about this crappy show and this fucking... whatever this dude's name is. I already fucking forgot. And... they're just showing Sabu on a fucking giant board being Hannibal Lecter.
This is the part of the show where we have an awkwardly long... Hey, this is the part of the show where we have an awkwardly long hype package with no real directive other than, hey, ECW. Except ECW isn't ECW yet. It's like they knew what they were gonna become, but they just weren't there yet.
Sure.
It's just, like, is this revolutionary in 1994? 1993, 1994?
I don't know, man.
Like, actual question, kind of. Because now we got Hawk on the screen. When was the last time we saw Hawk? When was the last time we saw Snuka? Actually, it was like at a big show. Recently.
When's the last time I gave a shit about ECW? Get me out of here!
Wrong! For the love of mankind!
Fucking bullshit!
I'll pull out the Glock! And I'll kill Hulkamania!
Oh, okay.
Hey, whoa, hey,
Fucking
hey.
bullshit!
I didn't know that was a thing, but my god. Oh my god, look at woman.
Look at woman. I don't know what killing Hulkamania has to do with ECW, but...
Kevin Sullivan.
That's true.
Sports Channel. They couldn't even be bothered to take the fucking obvious copy of a fucking tape logo and, like, cover it up with something.
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me? These fucking amateur hour Windows Movie Maker font assholes. Paulie, what are we doing? What are we doing?
We're watching the Pitbull and Mr. Hughes beat guys up.
And bitching!
I think I might already be a little behind because I just saw Sandman jump on the car.
Yeah. Ladies, Lucha Man beat up by Tommy Dreamer.
Okay, no, I'm with you. Yeah, Lucha Man getting beat up by Tommy Dreamer for some reason.
Dragon Ball Dreamer.
Yeah, with the suspenders. I respect the suspenders gimmick.
Miss Peaches. Pretty
Sure.
Lady Miss Peaches. Just
Sure.
Kiss My Ass. Tommy Cairo. Lucha Man also getting beat up by somebody else. Joey Styles getting punched by Peaches. Maddie in the house. What do you mean? This is the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth. It's the best kept secret in pro wrestling. Terry Funk is here. Don't you love Terry Funk?
I mean, yeah, Terry Funk is pretty cool. But, I'm gonna go see what happened on Raw, I guess. Because that's what I do. Man, I gotta pay $116 just to not have anything done to my car. That's bullshit. Anyway, let's see what happened on Raw while this fucker like yells into the camera and says, "We're gonna have a show about wrestling, and it's a wrestling show."
And it's the first hour-and-a-half episode of ECW.
And we're just gonna sit here and look at Joey Styles in fucking a closet with a fucking CRT. Cause that's entertaining. I like Joey Styles, but like... Okay, 94, January 18th, okay. 17th. Let's see what happened on Raw. I'm already bored. Owen Hart with Bret Hart defeated Terry Austin. Who the fuck is Terry Austin?
What?
Terry Austin is an American professional wrestler. Okay. That's nice.
That's it?
Yep. Tatanka defeated George South. Who the fuck is George South? George South, September 7th, 1962, is an American professional wrestler, author, and trainer. So another jobber match. Up next, six-man tag. That's nice. Diesel with Shawn Michaels defeated Scott Powers. Who the fuck is Scott Powers? Scott Powers is an American professional wrestler. Another jobber match. Thank you. Randy Savage defeated Erwin R. Shyster by DQ. God damn it, Vince. You wonder why you almost went fucking under. 3 jobber matches, and then Randy Savage can't even fucking have a fucking clean finish with IRS.
I'm gonna track Terry Funk here.
Okay.
Is my last stand. Because
the ECW is where my horse gets sick every goddamn week.
I always have been. And I believe that I am as tough of a competitor as anybody in the world today. And I believe the toughest competition is right here in the ECW. And why is the competition so tough? Because you're not dealing with a corporate structure up here. You're not dealing with the WWF with a bunch of individuals and clones running around. What you're dealing with is you're dealing with a bunch of individuals and individual personalities. And tonight I am going up against as tough of an individual as there is in the sport today. I'm talking about Shane Douglas. I've got a lot of respect for him.
This is a real babyface promo.
Shane has proved himself as a wrestler, as a person that'll walk into the ring and nobody is going to tell him what to do. And I am the same way. So whenever I go into that match tonight with that ECW championship on the line, it's on the line. And these two fellas right here know that who walks out of that ring is going to have to be the best athlete or the better athlete. And that, I hope, will be me.
Terry Funk I believe is one of the most crazed individuals ever in the history of this sport. He's very sedate this evening. He's taking a whole new approach to this match. Perhaps, well, I don't feel bad for Funk. He's not shaking in the least. That may be his ploy. He may be attempting to lull the franchise.
All right, well, we're actually in a 6-man tag now. Thank God. I believe it is the tag champions, Kevin Sullivan with the Tasmaniac, and Johnny Hotbody, who I thought was out of the promotion already, but I guess I was wrong, versus Tommy Dreamer and the Bad Company, who I thought were heels. Hello.
Sorry, I thought we were still tracking. I completely just tuned out, man. I'm not gonna lie. Is this new? Is this a new match?
This is new. This is going to be mostly new stuff on the show. I will tell you again, even though the people just heard it. We are currently watching the tag champs, Kevin Sullivan and the Tasmaniac, along with Johnny Hotbody, in a 6-man tag versus Tommy Dreamer and the Bad Company.
Dragon Ball Dreamer with his blue and yellow.
Yeah, I believe he's the only babyface here, by the way.
That's fucking dumb.
Unless they're just randomly treating the Bad Company and Terry Funk like babyfaces, because Terry Funk definitely just cut a babyface promo. But also, Woman is looking. Oh
yeah, man.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah.
And Kevin Sullivan just got mule kicked in the ding dong.
And they're going to break, and they're back.
Pat Tanaka, wily veteran that he is, just obliterated Kevin Sullivan's family jewels.
Jesus. Pat Tanaka, not to be confused with Tatanka.
Yeah, I think about Tatanka every time.
Yeah.
I like Tanaka, or Tatanka and Tanaka, but
I like Woman.
Based.
Yeah. Taz would be cool if he wasn't such a fucking cartoon. Like, if he was just a dude from, like, the Bronx that just choked out fools, that'd be cool.
Yeah, you know, like hired muscle in the Mafia, or like, a really stout doorman at a club.
Yeah. And then he could, like, tell people, he could get told by Shivani to watch the match, dude.
He's watching the fucking match, dude. I'm telling him to watch the match.
He's jumping up and down. He's wearing no boots, no shoes.
Yeah, he's got no boots on because he's a wild man, but also a shooter, and that doesn't really make any sense.
They should have just said he was Samoan too while they were at it. He's one of the wild Samoans, Tasmaniac.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Tasmania and Samoa are right by each other.
Yes. Right next door. Look at the size of his arms. I'm staring at the fucking referee's ass. Because they don't know how to shoot. Because even in 1994, the cameramen are just like, shoot the match? Nah. Referee's ass? Yeah, that was a good bit. That popped you, right? Yeah. Sports Channel. This is a tape of a tape.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But I guess they didn't know in the ECW in a high school gym that their tapes were going to be relevant 50 years later or whatever, right?
Nobody did.
So
nobody even began to have an idea about that for at least another 5 years. And even then, they didn't really know.
Apparently, nobody fucking watches the legacy content of WWE, and that's why they kind of gave up on the network, I guess, right? Because there's not enough people that give a shit about ECW from 1994 to justify fucking doing all this work to make it where you can watch it.
More people watch the old stuff than the fresh-made content, apparently. And Vince was pissed about it.
Oh. And why did Netflix not have more of the old shit on their... I don't know. I guess they figure we'll just release it slowly and keep people paying. I don't know.
I don't know. I just know the story where Vince walks into the room and, like, asks, like, Mark Henry and Cody Rhodes and John Cena what they were watching, and they're all like, oh, I'm watching, like, World Class, and I'm watching,
okay, but, like...
Memphis, whatever the fuck.
That's like asking me what my most listened to podcast is and then getting mad that it's not Two Marks Pod. Brother, I was there. I don't need to listen to this pod that much. I was there. I know what I said. Like, Cody Rhodes doesn't need to watch Cody Rhodes on Ride Along. He knows what he fucking said. Vince is stupid. Anyway, we know this now. It's confirmed. He can't hide it anymore. It is canon. They canceled him. Right out of, like, no more fucking welcome to Money on the special shows. Instead, you get Triple H going, what is a work and a shoot and a heel and a face, brother? And it's on a giant cloth above the ring, and then the cloth falls down, and he goes all NXT TakeOver style, and he's, like, in the ring, and he's like, whoa, I'm Triple H! And then the crowd goes, wah! Because they love Triple H. And it's hilarious that he can just put himself in the beginning of all the shows and nobody cares.
Josh Peck doesn't love Triple H.
That's a good show.
Yeah, I thought. See, I got you.
I love that video, but apparently that guy did some stuff or something. I don't know. The comments are like, this fucking dude or something. I don't know.
Oh,
the guy who made that video.
Stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's not great or something. I don't know. I love that video, though. I come back to it like every 6 months.
I don't watch it that often. In fact, I haven't probably watched it in a really long time, but I do really appreciate that video.
Yeah.
Especially since it's mostly about my favorite wrestler of all time.
It kind of perfectly did, you know? Like, if... I don't know. That's the video I would show someone if they're like, why do you watch this shit? I would probably just be like, just watch this. I don't feel like answering this question anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm. It really just comes down to most people
Like,
that don't get it don't want to get it.
Yeah, it's because they've been told by pop culture that it's not cool. Or something, so they're like, fuck that fucking wrestling shit. That's kind of how I feel about the NFL. I'm just like, I don't care, man. Yeah, but they did this cool thing. I don't care. Why would I care when I can see woman, like, goddamn. I'd rather suffer through an hour and a half of really crappy ECW to see this, like, 20 minutes of woman than I would watch a fucking Super Bowl.
Yes.
So,
100%.
as miserable as I am right now, if you said, oh man, there's new NFL content we could watch, I'd be like, we'll just watch ECW. It's fine. It's not gonna make for good audio because I'm just fucking bored out of my mind, but like, we're here. Oh.
Metal pipe to Pat Tanaka's balls. He got him back, by God.
I was interrupted by a small child talking about how she finished her Brahms shake.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that means I'm supposed to get more? I don't know. What you want me to do with that information? Kevin Sullivan's just going to town here, and you love to see it. And
bonk headbutt. That was kind of cool.
okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one before, where they usually you hold out like your boot or something. Taz just said, "Brother, just shove his head right into my head and then tag me and I'll lariat him." By God, just cover him. Taz headbutt and then lariat, like, it's over. Over, brother.
Oh my God, he did the clothesline into the Rikishi cell.
Damn right he did.
So, as we're recording, Saturday night main event is tonight.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
Are you gonna stick around and watch that?
Here's what I'll probably wind up doing. I'll put it on my laptop, and then I'll just fuck off and play some PlayStation while it's just to the right of my vision. Because, honest to God, sometimes those long WWE, like, just special shows are just long, and yeah. I don't know if I care that much. Like, it's one of those, there's people on the show that I like watching just wrestle, which is great. But, like, realistically, nothing's gonna fucking happen worth note, really, on this show besides some good matches. You know? I don't feel like I'll miss much. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it just...
there are no title matches on it, are there?
No, yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, there's like a bunch. There's the world title, the women's world title.
Oh yeah, Jey Uso, and anyway, we missed a roll-up finish. Pat Tanaka done rolled up the enemy team and the entire team, because I can't remember who he rolled up. I think it was Kevin Sullivan.
Let me try to look up the card since we're talking about this now. Yeah, Jey Uso challenges Gunther. I love Gunther, and like I tolerate Jey Uso, but he, like, I don't care. He's not gonna win the world title.
Are you sure about that?
I don't even understand why Jey Uso is getting a world title shot. Other than Gunther needs something to do, and this guy's main event Jey Uso is his gimmick, and like literally Gunther was calling him the company mascot, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, like, yeah.
I mean, I could see Jey Uso beating Gunther, so.
No. Okay, no.
There's story there.
Just no. You know who I could see beating Gunther for the world title?
Do you think you're being kind of an asshole?
A little bit, but like, no. How did we go from Jimmy and Jey Uso having like the worst WrestleMania match to, oh my God, I would have him beat fucking Gunther? No. Like, I get it. He's over. Okay, cool. And I'm happy for him. But no. Sami Zayn is the one that beat fucking Gunther for the IC title. Why the fuck is Sami Zayn not like fighting Gunther or something? That's believable, or you know, like, I don't know. Braun Breaker defends the Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus, which...
Well, Jimmy Uso beat the guy who beat Sami Zayn, Who beat Gunther?
I don't give a shit. Jey Uso right now. Jey Uso wins a few matches so that he can lose to the Star. Okay.
For now.
That's a good, yeah. And I'm not saying that that's like a bad thing. I'm just saying, dude.
You're
like,
just saying like that's forever, and you don't ever want to see progression or improvement. Okay, well we're seeing progression and improvement, and you're just like, no, he's supposed to be this, and that's what he's gonna be. That's what you're doing. That's what you're sounding like. That's what you're saying right now.
He's not beating Gunther, motherfucker. He's not beating Gunther. We all know this. It's just a fucking house show that they're putting on NBC. Which is fine. I'm not saying don't show me this fucking show. It's cool. Like, I like that wrestling's becoming more mainstream and stuff. I'm just saying, if I was busy and I didn't fucking see Saturday night's main event, I didn't watch SmackDown either. You gonna get mad at me for that?
I didn't watch SmackDown. Or I watched pieces of SmackDown, actually.
You watched clips on Twitter and YouTube. That's what I did too. That doesn't count.
I watched a third-party stream on
911 is becoming 911, sort of.
Did he do a chokeslam? I wasn't looking.
Did a chokeslam, and that was the whole match. Does he even have a wrestling license? So yeah, he's not even being like brought as a wrestler. But he just did a chokeslam and then did a foot cover, and that's it. He's gonna chokeslam him again. He's becoming 911. Let's go. Actually, like, good content on this show. Let's go. I don't know shit about 911 other than Deadlock, so, but it's fun to see. Anyway, I don't predict any title changes. Royal Rumble is literally the next fucking week. This is a house show that they're putting on NBC to try to get people to watch fucking WWE. It's not for us.
I don't believe the house show narrative that you're trying to fucking peddle.
It's a house show. It's a fucking house show. We'll tell you it's a title match to make it seem important, but like
it's a house show, but it progresses storylines, and it.
I guess, yeah.
Like, you're just being you're being like ultimate internet wrestling fan pessimistic, and it's gross.
I'm just saying it's not.
You're
like
just being pessimistic.
Rumble is in 7 days, motherfucker. We just have to hold on for one more week, and then we get to do the fucking Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay, so
it's just
what is here? Hey, actually, hey, just actually step off your box for a second and hear me out. What is Gunther doing at the Royal Rumble?
I don't fucking know. Probably fucking wrestling Jey fucking Uso again.
And why would he wrestle Jey Uso again?
Because there's gonna be some stupid fucking bloodline schmoz bullshit, and he's gonna say, no, I wanna fucking beat you the right way, or some fucking Ring of Honor or some shit, I don't know.
Could it be that Jey Uso could beat Gunther, and we could run it back a week later? Is that impossible?
I'm not saying Jey Uso shouldn't be in the main event. I'm just saying I know how
it really sounds like that's what you're saying.
I'm just saying I don't care. I don't care. It's just, you know, like. Of course, you can't make it wrong, dog. It's like Daniel Bryan defending the world title to Kane. Like, yeah, sure, there's some story, but like, he's not gonna fucking drop the fucking belt to Kane. I'm too smart, I guess is what I'm saying. I know Jey Uso isn't winning, so I'm not as invested as I should be.
Too smart for your own good, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just not that invested into Jey Uso as everybody else is. You know? Like, he does the yeet, and it's cool, and then, yeah. I'm just like, okay.
And bitching!
Yeah, exactly.
And bitching!
Feel free to attack me on Twitter, everyone who's just been a big Jey Uso fan for, like, their whole life.
And bitching! And bitching!
Braun Breaker and Sheamus is gonna be a better match than Gunther and Jey Uso. I said it.
Possibly, but I'm just here. I'm just here for Hey, fucker! I'm just here for Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman.
Which, that's another one that feels like, okay, why are we having this match? But I guess Jacob Fatu's the one that injured Braun Strowman in kayfabe, so there's a reason. But at the same time, I'm just like, why? Don't need to see Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. It'll be a banger.
If you don't watch the shows, you don't get to say why.
I guess.
Period.
I guess. But, like, I do watch I've been watching all the fucking pay-per-views and, you know,
if you're like, I didn't watch SmackDown and I didn't really watch Raw and I fucking scratched my nuts on NXT, then you don't get to go, I don't care about this storyline because I don't know what's happening, and so this match sucks, the storyline sucks. Like, even if you don't say those words, that's what you're, like, implying, and you don't, like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not right. That's not how this works. You don't get to not watch it and then go, well, I don't care about it, so who cares?
I didn't say who cares. I'm sure people care. I just don't care. I know there's people who
then what are you trying to
hard. I'm just saying it. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm ready for the Royal Rumble, motherfucker.
I'm ready for the Royal Rumble too.
Yeah. There's nothing on this show that makes me go, oh man, I have to see this. If I don't see this, I'm going to be depressed that I didn't see it. You know?
Uh-huh.
That's all. That's all it is. It's not like, I'm not saying it's going to be a bad show. I'm just saying WWE is great at just having, well, it was an okay show, I guess. They do that a lot. Which is fine. It's better than having fucking stinkers. But it's just like, eventually, after just it's like having fucking missionary every single night. Great that you're getting laid, but like, fuck, can we do something else now? I just accidentally turned off ECW. Give me a time code.
That's great. Real fast though, we already watched Pitbull defeat Sandman, I believe, and now he's gonna beat up Tommy Cairo. We are at 31, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Are you still with us? Are you still catching up?
50, 51, 52. I think I'm there.
You're like a second behind, but that's good enough.
Okay, good enough. Also, while we're just bitching about Saturday Night's main event, why is Nia Jax facing Rhea Ripley? Yes, I know, it's because she attacked her, and then Rhea was, like, mad, and then was like, fight me on Saturday Night's main event then, bitch. And it's like, shouldn't Nia be, like, I don't know, more concerned? Like, and I know they did a thing on SmackDown where Nia interrupted Stratton and Ripley and blah, 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 blah. But, like, it just feels like she just, like, moved on from being cashed in on and losing her belt. And she's like, I'll just go over here and attack the champion, and then she'll give me a match, because that's how wrestling works.
Well, I believe she got traded.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what's going on, but it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I've been listening to Jim Cornette too much, but it just seems like lazy booking. Lazy booking. Anyway, speaking of lazy booking, here's another promo package with Paul Heyman talking about people.
No, not really. We got a match in the ring.
Oh, do we? Yeah. Well, there's
we
Paul
just
Heyman
watched 2
talking about
Pitbull matches in a row.
Oh, it skipped to a different match.
Now we're watching a 3rd Pitbull match as he teams with Rockin' Rebel to fight Tommy Cairo and the Sandman. The 2 guys that Pitbull just beat twice in a row in like under like a minute or 2 each.
My God. I'm fucking hungry. We spent this whole show just
now
you making
Mr.
it seem like I hate wrestling because I don't want to watch.
You making it seem like you hate wrestling.
Just ain't that interested in this show. I'm sorry.
And now Mr. Hughes is in the ring. I guess we're not getting a tag team match. I don't fucking know. According to my run sheet here, it says that Pitbull is in a shiny silver singlet. It looks like he's wearing tinfoil.
Nice.
Sandman and Cairo win the match, but they get attacked by Mr. Hughes
killed.
As they are heading back. Hughes brings the Sandman back to the ring, and they hang him with Pitbull's dog collar. Holy shit.
They're gonna unalive Sandman, and he's gonna come back as a chain smoker.
We have to kill him off. Now they're going to set up a double dog collar match between Pitbull and Rockin' Rebel and Tommy Cairo and the Sandman. And it'll take place on February 5th.
Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, we already mentioned Rhea and Nia. The only other thing on this show other than that is Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens' Royal Rumble contract signing with Shawn Michaels because Texas.
I'm hoping that Shawn Michaels takes a package pile driver.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm watching this show for, to see if Kevin gets to bump Shawn. I don't think he's taking a package pile driver. God damn it, that would be, like, insane. What is going on with Paul's hair?
That's not Paul.
That's not Paul? Oh yeah, that's not Paul. That would explain it.
Are you even looking at your screen, bro?
Yes. I wouldn't go in there. Boobies. Recorded moments ago. This is like the 3rd time we went back to this, so like I would say recorded several moments ago, but
That's right, 5 minutes. Terry Funk is fine in 5 minutes in the Golden.
Well, we're about to get a world title match between Terry Funk and the franchise Shane Douglas.
Get out of here!
Here we go.
The long wait is over.
It's over. It's time. ECW heavyweight title match. Shane Douglas for Terry.
alright, time for Terry Funk to beat that ass, brother. Above the ECW arena. Bruh, this is a fucking gym. Why would there be a fucking room above the fucking gym overlooking it to where you could actually see what's going on? What kind of high school gym are we in? Eagle's Nest.
I can hear echo on your end.
Oh. Presented in the most complete form possible.
Did you click back on accident?
What? No, I was just saying that is like a... Doesn't matter if our quality sucks, we'll just say that and we get away with it.
Okay, fine. But we are going to get a whole ass world title match here. I believe that it's going to be the rest of the show, actually. Let's see. It is going to be the rest of the show.
Yay, that's good.
So, spoiler alert, they're going to do a 45-minute time limit draw
God damn it.
In 38 minutes.
You know, I could probably walk down the road and go take care of my other business and be back before the end of this match.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that.
I'm tempted to.
Because I fucking go down there and kick your ass. Shane Douglas is rubbing his elbow in the referee's face. I don't know what that was. Lock up. We're gonna do some wrestling here because we like wrestling on this wrestling podcast.
Do we?
I thought so.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, fuck this fucking shit. I don't know!
Now we're back to the side headlock. By God, we're taking it slow.
I need to get a fucking... I got an idea for a button, just as you said, and we're back to the side headlock. Do you remember that part where Stone Cold was like the sheriff or whatever, and he came out during a Lance Storm match, and he started going, boring? That needs to be a button. That needs to be a fucking button for ECW.
Maybe, actually. That's not terrible idea.
Yeah. And then I can just sit here and just boring.
And you would be like, you'd be hitting the boring button, and I'd be hitting...
And bitching! And bitching! And bitching! Wrong! Kill! Hulkamania!
Oh, brother. Oh.
And now are we going to the outside? No, Terry Funk is pulling Shane Douglas back into the ring.
No, you can't do that, because Corny will be pissed.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
now
this
Corny's
fucking
happy.
shit.
He said, you guys want to do a side headlock? I'll be in the fucking room. Man, fuck you.
Oh, fuck this fuck. Oh, fuck this fucking shit.
Send me pictures of Jay Uso with the fucking Gunther belt. Get out of here.
With the Gunther belt.
Yeah. Or the Seth Rollins belt. I guess. That's about it. Priest had it. That's literally it. He's only the third champion, right? Or, well, fourth.
Drew
'Cause
McIntyre
had
was
it
champion for 2
for
seconds.
like 20 seconds, yeah. He deserved that fucking shit, too, that moment. Winning the title, not losing it in 20 seconds, but yeah. I'm glad Drew got to win a world title at WrestleMania in front of a crowd. Happy for him. Especially because it seems like he's been going through some shit here lately where he's like, motherfuckers need to appreciate. And I agree, they do. So, yep. Man, how the
Why are we
fuck is
cutting a
Chelsea
promo?
Green not on Saturday night's main event again? Come on, man. That's what I would make me watch, see? You know I'm gonna watch the show anyway, right?
Well, Shane Douglas was teasing leaving, I guess, but he's coming back. And
That's why you make me watch this ECW on the weekend, because it's like, well, if I make him watch this shitty ECW, he'll appreciate my man Jey Uso that much more. Because, like, yeah, I'm gonna be yeeting out of my mind later after I went on that whole rant just because it's not this shit. Yeah.
It's just me, Oos. You're like up on your fucking couch doing the fucking arm wave.
I'm gonna stand on my desk chair and just annoy my child by doing it. Yeah. Everyone's like, man, he really hates Jimmy Uso. And then like fucking
Back shots,
10 hours. I'm gonna be standing on my desk just going, it's just me. That's what they don't know. We'll edit that part out so that, kayfabe, they think I hate Jimmy Uso or something.
You hate Jimmy Uso?
Or, well, yeah, he's no yeet. So, yeah, fuck that guy. Jay Uso. Who'd Jim Uso ever beat? Not Jay.
Not Jay, I guess.
Well, woman is, by God, that's woman.
By God, it's Sherry.
Oh, I've checked out so far. I didn't even realize that it was a different woman at ringside. Sherry, by God, that's a woman. Is what I meant to say. Thank you. I Shivani'd it. Do we have a Shivani button for that? Do you have your
screen across the room? I'm trying to understand what the fuck is going on. Because that's twice now.
Okay. And on the right side is my computer, and on the left side is my TV.
We're out of time! We gotta go!
I Shivani'd it. This is good content, no? I don't know. You're gonna have to include SNME logo in the fucking thumbnail so people know that I went on a rant for no reason. Can't wait to see Gunther chop Jey Uso. It would help for me to pay attention to see who's standing at ringside if they weren't, in, 36p. That would help. It's, distorted as all hell, and... I just seen some things thangin'. Because, I was channeling my inner JR,
Show those little titties.
And I didn't see the face, I guess. I don't know. My bad.
Big Headbutts by Terry Funk. Another one, by God.
By God. Matthew McConaughey was at the fucking WWE show and people are losing their minds for some reason.
Yeah. Kevin Owens was talking shit to him.
That's great. I love that. That's a good bit. He should talk shit to everyone.
Yeah, that's kind of what he do.
That's what's missing from this Saturday night's main event is why is Kevin Owens in a contract signing and not just in a match kicking people's ass?
I think when this podcast is over, I'm gonna go get some
food. Yeah. You know what? I might too. I might grab my car, bring it home, and then walk across the street and get some boom. And
you see, my wife has the car, but I do have a roommate who I believe is at the house right now.
Well,
and all I gotta do is go smash his door down and be like, "Hey, fucker, take me to Taco Bell."
I, on the other hand, hold on. I'll send you a screenshot so you can include that somehow in the thumbnail. Well, no, maybe not, because I don't want to dox where I live.
I mean, I can not dox you.
But, well, no, because even if you just show one street, people will find it. They'll come here and they'll beat my ass and say, Jimmy Uso's the best wrestler in the world, fuck you. And I'll say, okay, man. Yeah, back shot, Zeus. Maybe I'll just take a picture of the directions.
I love you!
Jimmy Uso. Or Jey Uso. See, you made me do it now.
Jimmy Uso. So, hold on. Damn it, I did it wrong. Wrong! I'll show you how far I live from Taco Bell.
Meanwhile, Terry Funk is doing Dusty Rhodes elbows to Shane Douglas, and Shane's stumbling. Shane Douglas is stumbling. Off the ropes. Reverse Irish whip. into a fucking arm breaker flatliner thing.
I mean, you already know, so I don't know why I'm doing all that, but there you go. You already know this, because I did this before and stayed in the call. ECW title match will continue. We're going to a break again. See, this is what I'm talking about with, like, Jim, I did it again, Jey Uso and Gunther. Like, I don't have a problem with either of them, really, but, like, I don't care about the match. Shane Douglas is wrestling Terry Funk for the title right here, and I'm just like, I don't care. You know?
It might not have helped that I told you the finish.
Yeah, that definitely didn't help. Because, like, now I know that there's no...
I'm sorry.
I'm just
That's
like,
a
is it
me...
over?
That's a me problem. I'm sorry I spoiled a 30-year-old match for you.
Well, you know. That's what we do here. But then it's the same concept with Uso and Gunther. It's like, he's gonna fucking just obliterate him and then pin him. You know? I don't need a spoiler for that. I know how it's gonna end. He's gonna kill him.
I mean, like, yeah, 90% Gunther's gonna win, but Jey Uso's definitely gonna have, like, a really good showing. They're gonna
I hope he just power bombs the shit out of him and pins him.
No, because they're trying to protect him and make him.
No, they are. They're trying to build. Yeah, they're trying to
build him. They're trying to build Damien. They got the rocket ship on fucking Damien. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Priest is on SmackDown now. I saw that.
Yeah, he faced Carmelo Hayes. I saw parts of it. I like Carmelo Hayes also.
Yeah, he's alright.
Oh, and Shane hits the chair. The referee is not called the DQ.
ECW.
The referee should be like... He's trying to cut his arm off with the dull chair. Paul says he can smell blood, and it's overflowing like lava, and it's...
This is how far I have to go to get my car, by the way. I love this location that I'm in. Please don't dox me.
Wait, what? That's how far you have to go to get in your car.
Yeah, because it's at the shop. That's where the shop is.
Oh, so you have to walk to go to get to your car.
Yeah.
And then go from there to the...
I probably won't even go through the drive-thru in the Taco Bell. I'll probably just park the car because it's having issues or whatever, and then I'll just walk over to the Taco Bell. I haven't even decided if I'm going to make the kid go with me or not. I might just let her chill in the apartment by herself.
I mean, you could ask what she wants.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying. Instead of just being like, okay, I don't want to leave you here, you're coming with me. She's old enough now, I can probably be like, you want to go or not?
You said she's like 8 now, right?
Yeah. She can survive for, like,
that, for me,
10
that's
minutes.
about... We were talking about this the other night, me and my wife and our roommate. When do you feel like you gained, like, sentience? Like, how far back does your memory go? Where, like, I remember stuff from when I was 8, kind of thing.
Brother, I probably don't remember stuff from when I was 8, but that's because my brain is probably shit. But
well,
like,
mine's shit too. But like,
yeah.
How far back do you? When do you think like you really like? We call it gain sentience, but like you know what I mean.
Like you start remembering more than just one thing. I don't know.
Because for me, I think it was 8. I think
probably around there.
8 is when I remember, like, you know, telling people. I remember talking about being 8 years old, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't remember any of that type of shit. I know it happened probably, but I don't have memories of that shit. I was gonna say probably 10 or 12. Be the first time I remember, like, stuff.
10 years old is when I discovered wrestling. I definitely was conscious and, like, sentient for all that.
Yeah. if I talked to people, like if I talked to one of my nephews, I'm sure I could probably remember stuff from before that too. Because it's one of those, like, if I have something to, like, get me in that direction, then I'll remember stuff. Yeah. But, like, right now, thinking, like, what's my earliest memory that I can remember? I don't fucking know. Probably something like PS2 or something, I don't know. Which is shit, because, like, I also had an N64 and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. My memory's not great. I can't even remember what the fuck episode of ECW we watched last week when we go to sit down to do these. I ask you, like, every week, what are we on?
Yeah, I mean, like, we do that every week, though, on both pods. Like, we're like, when is Sandman gonna have a cigarette? When is Sting gonna become the Crow?
Yeah, talk about it, like, every week. Like, we didn't just talk about it 7 days ago.
Yeah, it's, like, mostly a shoot, too, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know we talked about it, but I don't remember what day we said or whatever. EC-dub. I need to, I need to get some food in me. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
There's a lot of talk about the use of the term perk angle lately.
Yeah, apparently that makes him sad.
Which I kind of assumed, but I'm glad that he's kind of talking about it a little bit. He talked about it on the Chris Van Vliet pod.
Yeah, he did. I listened to that because I listened to most of those.
I've gone in and out of listening to him.
Yeah.
We do have Perk Angle yelling out in our intro. We before this even came up, we were already working on a new intro. Spoiler alert. So
yeah,
expect in the next week or two for that to change. It's not going to change immediately. I hope there isn't one person who comes in and goes, "You guys need to take Perk Angle out of your intro." Like, we're working on it.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad.
I saw a post from
that long tweet.
Yeah, I know that you don't really like Fightful, but I saw a post from Fightful. They were talking about how about we use peak angle.
Yeah,
which I don't hate.
It's not that I don't. Well, I guess I don't like Fightful. Never mind. I was gonna say it's not that I don't like Fightful. It's just I don't really care for most of the people that. It's like it's a good chunk of them that are just annoying online, but then I'm also annoying online.
I really don't get it. It literally just comes down to John Ross Sapp calling you out on your bullshit, and you didn't like it, so now you're like, fuck all of you guys.
Yeah, let's put that out into the fucking ether. No, there's like that one chick that's like annoying and like tells people to shut up and stuff too. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know who you're talking about. I only know two chicks from Fightful, and I like both of them.
Well, the one's not even there anymore. So.
The one. Are you talking about Denise?
The one that. Yeah, she's not there, is she? She left, right? She's doing her own thing?
I mean, she was doing her own thing before that, too. I know Denise from the X-Pac 1-2-360 days. Or I think before that even. Yeah, she was on Xbox podcast, which, by the way, at the time, was one of my favorite fucking podcasts, and I wish that he would still do one. Like, seriously. Here's the thing about being in the wrestling space.
Jesus Christ, Sherry's risen up the referee.
Nice. Here's the thing about being, like, in the wrestling space, though. You never really know... it always feels like somebody could be trying to work you, more or less. Somebody's trying, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's a business, it's a profession that their job is literally to deceive and to lie in various forms. So Xbox podcast was a breath of fresh air in that regard because he just speaks with a certain level of being genuine that you don't hear from most people in wrestling. Like, I just feel a level of truthful, kind-hearted genuineness from Sean. So, it was literally a top 1, 2, or 3 favorite podcasts, no pun intended, of that time for me. I also used to be a big Raven pod fan.
Yeah?
Like, that used to be the first pod I listened to every week. And
I think the problem with the Fightful people is just the people who, like, on
really
Twitter, it's the fans. I think it's, like, their fans that annoy me more. Because, like, really, Fightful's just like a newspaper type, you know, they're journalism. They just tell you the things that you know? So it's like, whatever.
They're the most reliable source of news in wrestling.
They are. So, like, if you want to know, like, if CM Punk's going to show up on AEW or something, they got you. But I'm also at a point in wrestling where, like, everything's all exposed and I'm smart to the business and stuff, to the point where I'm like, God, I wish I didn't know. So, like, I don't follow their account anymore, even though I used to, because, like, sometimes I don't want to know, you know?
Yeah, Terry's arm is bladed, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been bleeding for a minute now, and I just now realized. They've been working the arm on and off all match, I have noticed. I've been paying enough attention to realize that much.
Speaking of sometimes I don't want to know, Charlotte Flair is going to be in the Royal Rumble, so I'm sorry if you didn't want to know that, but I know that now, so you're going to know that.
Yeah, she literally talks about it in her most recent promo package, I believe.
Yeah, I wish I didn't know. I wish she just showed up.
Yes and no. I kind of get it. Kevin Nash will tell you that you can't sell tickets on my name if you don't advertise me.
Fair enough. And they hadn't advertised anyone in the Women's Rumble besides Nia Jax anyway.
And Bayley.
So, like, and Bayley.
You think, like, we get the AJ, the Lee, the Mendez, the Phil Brooks wife?
Nah, probably not. Sounds like Nikki Bella's trying to come back, though, so you might get Nikki Bella. You can have that. Sure. And then, like, I don't know, maybe they advertise Charlotte because they know they have Becky.
Oh, they 100% have Becky. It's going to be like Charlotte number 1, Becky number 2.
I would pop. That's the ideal scenario for the Women's Rumble. Charlotte number 1, Becky number 2. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I stole that from Sam Roberts, by the way. Shouts out to not
probably. Sam. Well, you watched the product and you speculated wildly
I did.
Off of his speculation.
And everything counts. And let them cook.
Everything counts and let you cook. There you go, yeah.
That's it.
So you're following his rules, so he's happy.
Yep.
There you go. Terry Funk
is choking out Sherry. Holy shit.
Yeah, I just looked over and saw that.
I'm trying to lock into this match, kinda, because, like, they're doing stuff.
A man had a woman in a front face lock, and that piqued my interest.
I can't imagine what you're implying here. You're implying that you're really excited for 2K25 and intergender matches.
We don't know that that's a thing, though, but it seems like it might be. Maybe. Possibly.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say confirmed. That's a good joke.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Oh shit, pile driver.
Pile driver? What? Let me call Sabu and tell him something. I didn't hear what he said. Big kick out.
Well, let's put over not our sponsor Taco Bell again. What are you gonna get from the Taco Bell?
I'm probably gonna get the chicken nugget deluxe meal again because it's got like a fucking chalupa in it, and I love the chalupas.
Really? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, really, you're high on the Taco Bell chicken nuggets.
I like the chicken nuggets. They come with the chalupa, and they come with the fucking nacho fries, and those are my like other favorite things.
Yeah, that makes sense then. I was gonna say I'm not that big a fan of them. It was cool like the one time, but I don't know if
What is Sherry
get it
doing
every
here,
time.
man? They're letting all kinds of crazy shit fly in this match.
Yeah, they are.
I do think Terry is like gone full babyface again, though.
As he's like being aggressive towards Sherry, sure.
That doesn't count in ECW.
I mean, he is opposite Shane Douglas, so he's probably the face in this match, yeah.
The Shane, the Douglas, the franchise,
Cut the music.
the fucking music.
Cut the fucking music.
Oh shit. Right into the heels, which is also allowed apparently. Maybe this is an ODQ and we just didn't realize it? I don't know.
No. I don't think so.
Kind of feels like it. But then again,
They
why
have done
isn't
enough that they don't... I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, then again, if she's getting this involved on the outside, why didn't she just roll in the ring and smack Terry Funk with a chair? I don't know. Big Jerry Lawler fish drop. Terry Funk is not moving. Well, Shane Douglas is just gonna win then, right? No, of course not. Because it's gonna be a fucking draw. And
Well, I mean, bro used to wrestle time limit draws down in the Double Cross Ranch and time limit draws with Ric Flair, right? He's done time limits with Ric Flair.
I found an image of what I look like when you tell me it's time to record the ECW pod.
Insert image of Batista sitting in the ring looking unpleased.
In full gear, too.
In full gear.
That's how I watch ECW. I just, like, slouch
In your
on a
underwear?
metal chair in my underwear, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, have you seen Sherry out here?
Brother. Toss out Shane O. Douglas. This match will continue. We're going to commercial. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. How many
Fuck, a
segs
chair
is
to
that?
Sherry right as they went to commercial.
Jeez.
Sherry's dead on the outside. And Terry Funk is beating the hell out of Shane Douglas. And this match is actually not bad.
It's getting better.
Does this count as a pin?
No.
Double
No,
pin.
you fucker. This is the finish, isn't it? No, he kicked out. He kicked out. My God.
They could probably kick out in their sleep at this point, says Joey Styles. Oh, Terry Funk's got him. He's going to hit him with the pile driver. Oh, big ass pile driver. Stuffed him. What do you think old Shane Douglas heard when he hit the ground there?
Did you see Terry Funk threw up the one after he did the pile driver?
Is Terry Funk in the bloodline? Is that what you're saying?
Terry Funk is in the bloodline.
He at least acknowledges the tribal chief.
Yeah, I acknowledge you, tribal chief. I gotta do a neck breaker now so I can go home. Because my horse is sick. 1, 2, and a big kick out. Yeah, this match has officially gone long enough that it's at the point where you're like, damn, when is this match gonna end? I gotta see. It's gotta end at any minute now, right? I mean, spoilers. We still got
7 minutes left in this episode.
Yeah, seven minutes left in the show, so it's gonna be a minute. Maybe
I mean, we
I
are
don't
getting
know.
close though.
Maybe they'll go to the Eagle's Nest for like 6 minutes. Who knows? It could
It's
end
possible.
now and then.
Backdrop on the floor, onto chairs. It's a big mess. You can't see shit. The lighting is trash.
Wrestling Observer. AEW reportedly among top streamed live sports events on Max. I don't even know what other live streaming shit they have on Max. So,
Yeah, that is a good point.
like, that's like saying Two Marks Pod is the best wrestling podcast called Two Marks Pod. Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you. I like doing that bit now. Yeah. Really weird drop down. He's gonna do the same pin again? No, he's just gonna sell down. They're both down. I thought he was gonna stumble into the cover
Ref's
again.
gonna count this, but he's not gonna call a DQ.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Into the
One,
cover. One, two, big
Yo, it
kick
almost
out.
looked like he slapped Shane in the forehead. Have you seen those clips of 2K where the referee counts the pin, but they're like smacking the referee's head?
They're like too close, so it's like, yeah, collisioning.
Oh, 3 count!
Oh, but both men's shoulders were down, I guess, maybe? I don't know. How
Shane
is
Douglas's
that?
feet were on the ropes. And
So
now
now
here
it's a
comes the
draw?
bad breed, and they're telling them, wait, no, he
Oh.
cheated. He cheated.
Who cares? You're not the referee. You can't
Paul
decide
Heyman's like,
that.
what the fuck? No, what the fuck?
I'm Paul Heyman.
I'm booking
I'm
this
Paul
shit.
Heyman. I have a phone. I'm the relevancy of the island.
That's right. And here comes
Oh,
Tony
no.
Khan. I mean, it's
Todd Gordon.
Todd Gordon.
Did you forget his name? Did I
no,
remember?
yeah, but also I was
I
kind of like
remembered
watching.
a thing that you didn't. Let's go.
Telling all these extra
match-
people to get out of the ring.
match will continue.
The match is going to continue.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
And Shane Douglas has now knocked Terry Funk out of the ring, and Paul Heyman whacks it with
Paul
the
Heyman-
phone. And now he's choking him.
The guy in the cowboy hat's losing his mind.
Maybe Paul could take a backdrop and land on his fucking forehead.
Somebody's sticking their boot through the
Did
fucking
that mean
rail
anything
trying
to you at all?
No.
Okay.
Paul's running. He's
Paul's
out of
running.
here. He said, I'm going to the island of relevancy to find me some Samoans to protect my ass.
I saw a clip when Paul was on Logan Paul's podcast recently, and he was talking about the first couple times he had to take a bump in wrestling. He was told to do the front flip over the top rope, like where they like slingshot you in because you're the manager on the apron yelling.
Yeah.
And
they
he landed
pull
on
the
his
rope.
fucking forehead. And then another match, he was managing against the Wild Samoans, and they did a backdrop on him, and he landed on his fucking head again.
That's how he knew he wasn't going to be a wrestler.
Yeah, that's exactly his point. Kick out by Terry Funk. We're still going. This match is still going on.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't we
Yeah,
have Inoki on the fucking buttons anymore?
Because, I don't know.
3 minutes remain in this matchup for the...
My God, Paul Heyman's going to come back out with Jamal and Rosie, and they're going to destroy everyone in the ring, and I'm going to fucking pop.
Did somebody say 3 minutes?
Let's go. All right. Wrong.
I'm dumb as fuck.
It's the biggest piece of dog
Now they
shit.
both fall out of the ring. We're still not going home. And now the Bad Breeder beating the shit out of Shane Douglas and Sherry's here.
Jesus.
And they're kicking the shit out of Sherry. The greatest ECW heavyweight matchup Joey Styles has seen to date. Right hands. Terry's selling, and he's giving them back to Shane. We're still going. This is a boxing match now. We're in the corner. More right hands. Big bump by Shane Douglas. And another one. He's got those Triple H style punches. Or I guess Triple H has those Terry Funk style punches.
Yeah.
And who could blame him? Apparently, according to whoever I just read this Twitter post from, the only person outselling Penta on merchandise right now is Roman Reigns.
Really? I could see that because they have like masks and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. He just debuted. Yeah, he's probably gonna be hot for a few weeks, and then Cody will catch back up.
Who's buying Roman Reigns shirts right now?
Right now?
What?
Brother.
Like, he just has the OTC shirt, right? And it's
brother, do you know how many fucking like desperate housewives are just like out there fucking? They don't even know shit about fuck, but they're just out there.
Oh my god, have
Roman
you seen
Reigns.
the Max commercial?
The what?
The AEW Max commercial?
God,
I thought I sent it to you, but maybe I didn't. I don't remember what they're trying. Oh wait, they're time 3, 2. Oh, mule kick to the nuts, and the match is over. The time limit draw.
wow.
No DQ, but fucking time limit draws, baby. Woo! ECW, 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 and the episode's fucking over.
There with Terry Funk laying on top of Shane Douglas, but he doesn't win.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It's not. I spoiled it. It's my fault. Anyways,
pull out the Glock.
There's an HBO Max commercial out there that
It's just called Max now, brother.
Yeah, it's just Max. But I said Max and you said what? So I had to be more specific, asshole.
Yeah. Because, well, I don't know. Maybe you're talking about Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman, Maximilian Dude. Who knows? So. Anyway, something happens, and the dude's mom says, well, maybe I can do it whenever the Roman Reigns goes to the AEW. And he was like, fine. Whenever Roman Reigns goes to the AEW.
Yeah. That
apparently,
was like
that's on
a
no, that's a Max commercial.
Oh, is it?
Something about Max. That's what That's what the fucking thing said that I looked at. So I don't know. I definitely saw it out of context, and so did you.
Yeah.
Anyways, Roman Reigns might not be going to the AEW, but we are done with the ECW.
Yeah. We're going to the... We'll see you next time on the podcast, the episode. No, we're not watching that shit!
Oh, we're not?
Go home and smoke some more, yeah.
Okay.
God damn, that's good shit.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Yeah.